Jack, let me ask you, do you think there's an intrinsic value to a condominium? Because we're talking, you know, there's a list price, which is a price that a seller would like to achieve. When we're talking about discounts, 10, 20, 10%, 20%, 30%, how do you know really whether it's a buy? I mean, how are you analysing that buy price? How do you derive that buy price?
Well, from my standpoint, we've actually researched all these projects since their initial planning stages to their building permit approval through the course of construction. We've got a good idea of what the land costs are, what the construction costs are, what amount of loans that the developer may have taken out through primary and mezzanine sources. So we've got a pretty good database for me to make my judgments as far as what's a good buy or not. I think it's one thing that's going to be critical for investors in the future is to do their research, to do their homework. In the past 5 years, you could buy into most any project and feel relatively assured that you were going to make money because everyone was a home run, everyone was a success. You had a plot of land, a for sale sign, and an architectural rendering. You could sell that place out in no time. Mm-hmm. Now we've come back to a real market, what I call the new market. Now that the housing boom is over, and for those that don't believe it, the housing boom is over. Now we're come back to a buyer's market now where we have ever-increasing inventories in many areas. Sales has just dropped off the table at this point. And any time that you have such a tremendous supply and a very small demand, it's only natural that prices fall. It happens in every industry, and it's happened throughout our history.